Hi, I'm Mary.
And I'm Brittany.
And you're listening to Seriously Podcast.
If you want the tea, come get it seriously. Talking about your favorite web series. Right here on Seriously.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Seriously Podcast. I'm Mary.
I'm Brittany. Forgot my name for a second, y'all.
And welcome back. So we're continuing our recap of Growing Up Immigrant. For the immigrants out there, y'all can relate. Today we're recapping episodes 3 and 4. All right, so let's get into episode 103.
Let's do it. The episode starts off with the cousin coming home like late at night. He ended up taking Kojo's car,
right?
Just acting up out here.
And Nick and Kojo, they ready to snitch unless he tells them like where he been.
Exactly.
I got caught up in some stupid pledge thing. One of the recruits got beat badly. Ended up on life support.
You beat someone up?
No, I didn't do anything. I swear. Everybody there that night got jail time and expelled.
He can't get a job. He can't go back to school, so he's just out here selling tickets.
Yes, he's like, let me get into some more trouble. Like, I just got into trouble. Let me get arrested again.
Let me just do something.
Do something else.
They're going to try to help him out.
Yeah.
Get his life
He's
back
a
on
troubled
track.
teen.
Yeah.
So next scene, we're at work, and Nicholas is dressed in all black like the Omen.
He is rocking a brunch look.
A brunch look?
What's this guy's name? Bodie. That is a brunch look to the T.
A brunch look?
It's a what?
It's like a club look.
More like a brunch look.
Like a gay club look.
A gay brunch. Tight pants, tight shirts, loafers. That's it.
The mesh, though, like, first of all,
the mesh.
Wherever it's supposed to be, it's not supposed to be for work.
Right.
That's really it.
It's so tight you can't even bend down.
Yes.
He even has like too much cologne. His friend is clowning him. Tanisha's teasing him. Like, it's a bad look.
It's a bad look. So, but clearly he's trying to impress Nkem, and he's inspired by Bojo. He's like, oh, she like that? Let me spice it up.
That's what she's looking for.
Right.
That's what she likes.
But that's not it.
That's not it. So Kojo meets with Kayla finally, and he's trying to understand who told her she can date someone when they still married but separated. Like, he doesn't understand.
We're still married. That's the kind of shit you do when you're divorced.
Right.
She's like, speaking of. She quietly...
If you could just sign here at the bottom, that would be great.
She just slid those papers.
I'm glad you brought that up.
So you said divorce. Let's stay on that topic.
Let's stay here real quick. Oh my God, he had nothing to say. He left.
He was so ready to like tell her off.
Yeah.
Like, he wanted them to talk because he said earlier in the episode that he's still in it. Like, although he knows she's dating, he doesn't understand how she's dating.
Right? Like,
someone.
how does that work? Because even when they first met, they was catching up. They was talking. So I feel like he did not expect this
at all
curveball.
Because she got quiet. She just slid that paper. She said,
"You brought it up.
You." I didn't say nothing about divorce.
I wasn't gonna say it.
But now that we're here, let's talk. And he left that paper right there.
Right.
Like,
was she wrong though? Do you think people should be dating when they're separated, quote unquote, married, and they're still married?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
What'd you separate for? You wanted to separate to live as a single person.
But so would you date someone that's married but separated?
No.
So
it's not for me.
Oh, not for you. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Would you?
I wouldn't. I would be like, that's too much. Settle that. Sign those papers, and then we can talk. I don't know. Like, focus in on yourself.
I guess what's the point of separating?
Yeah, just divorce. Like, what are we out here for? If you're gonna be dating, just get divorced.
But like, bro, she don't want you no more. Like, you can't get mad at her. You can't make her stay with you.
Yeah,
like, he's like, I'm not signing those papers, and he left. She's like, I'm gonna find a way.
You gonna get
that
served.
signature.
I'm gonna have to forge it. I want out this marriage.
Yeah. So Nicholas, he's never doing his work, right?
What work?
Too busy checking for Kim.
That's it. Everywhere. You seen Nkem?
Why are you looking for her?
I'm looking.
He's never doing his work.
Never. Rasil could come like, oh, you got that paperwork? Yeah, you seen Nkem?
So where Nkem at? That's all he be checking for.
That's it. That's really it. And yeah, so he sees her, and she's with Bojo, and Nick. Nick is clearly intimidated still by him.
Mm-hmm.
Nick,
I didn't like how Nick just inserted himself into their moment. Like, sit your ass down somewhere.
Into Bojo and
Kim's moment. Yeah. What'd you come over here for?
Why are you here? Just trying to be seen.
Oh, you look nice.
Just trying to be seen.
Trying to be seen, trying to be heard.
No one wants to hear you. Nobody wants to see you. Stay in your office.
Go away.
So Ava pops up, and Nick almost broke her arm when she tried to introduce herself.
Away.
He was like, no one needs to know who you are.
Whoa. He said, you can't be doing pop-ups at my job. Whoa.
That's a red flag as a girlfriend. Like, why are you acting like this?
He said, I have very important stuff going on. First of all, no, you don't. You don't do nothing here. Second of all, isn't she your girlfriend?
What's the problem?
Is she not allowed to come over?
Yeah, because you're doing your dirt at work.
And Nkem, she focused on what they doing too.
Yeah. She's on the side putting the pieces together. Mm-hmm. She's like, this girl just popping up. Okay, I see you.
She know what's up.
So Ava starts apologizing for overreacting for the last situation. Okay.
Mm-mm.
And she like...
He let her.
Yeah. You think he not?
Throw the whole Nick away.
Throw him over. No, seriously, though, he needs to be thrown away. He needs to be thrown away.
He was like, yeah, you were overreacting. You're right.
So you did nothing wrong?
Right?
Okay, Nick. But she's like, basically, she wants to know where she stands in his life, you know? She's like, and he's like, I've been with you for over a year and I never even seen you naked. Then he starts making a joke to say, is she even a woman? Like, I don't know what's going on under there.
Throw him away.
What are you saying to me right now?
She wants to have a serious conversation and you want to be joking. Then
That's all
you have the
does.
nerve to question if she's even a woman.
Yes. You're mad because we haven't... You signed up for this.
Yeah.
You knew what was up.
You knew what was up.
Yo, throw him away. For real, though.
So she's just, like, lost because, like, when they got serious, they both, like, agreed to be, like, in the relationship.
For the
and now
long
he's
run.
acting different.
Brand
and
new.
he has no words. Like...
As usual, though.
He don't want to apologize. He ain't got nothing to say to her. So she's like, I'm leaving. Like, I'm out. I have no reason to be
and
here.
he doesn't even chase her or even like...
And then he said it out loud too. I'm like, I'm not chasing you. Okay. Another red flag.
No, Ava needs to break up with him.
She does. And he wants her to be the one to break up with him.
Yeah, he does.
He doesn't want to be the one to break up with her.
Why?
Because he wants to have his cake and eat it too.
And he's a punk. That's the answer I was looking for.
Oh.
But yes.
I like that answer, but the one I'm looking for...
We were looking for punk.
He is a punk. He's a punk. He's a punk.
But all the above. He's a very, like, unlikable character.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling him.
I'm not feeling it. So, back at the house, Kojo's ex... What's her name?
Kojo's ex.
Kojo's ex is giving Auntie Mama a makeover.
Because she got a date.
She got a date tonight.
She got a date tonight.
Yes. And she came out, she looking real cute with the little pink and, oh, yes, girl.
She wasn't confident at first.
Yeah.
But, like, Kojo's ex gave her a little cute pep talk.
Yes.
So now she ready.
She ready. Because she feels like she's
her
older.
Age, like, she's too old for online dating.
Yeah. So Mama is at the table for one, for a whole hour. Whole hour.
She's very nice. Well, she's new to this. That's what it is.
You would have left after what? Well, first of all, you would have been 20 minutes late. So you really would have been waiting for a good 30.
First of all, don't play me. Don't do me like that. Second of all, I think the longest I've ever waited for a date was 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
I'll give you because if you don't contact me within that 15 minutes letting me know, then there's no reason for me to still be here.
No.
I've never met you.
I'm not
waiting. My life continues to go on. So,
right. Nothing really happened. I think 15 minutes is fair.
Unless you contact me saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna be late," then I may wait. 5 more minutes. I'll give you a good
3.
5, and then I'm out.
Yes, I mean I've been extra late on a date before, but I was telling him the whole time like, "Oh, I'm on my way. The train's backed up."
As long as you communicate with the person, I think it's more understandable. But if I haven't heard from you, we made a plan to meet at a certain place.
Peace sign.
I'm not waiting no damn hour for your ass. It's
hour?
not happening.
Who are you? An hour?
It's not going down.
Absolutely not. So Auntie, but she's new to this, so she don't really know.
Right, because
did
they
excited.
even talk before meeting up? Like, oh, on my way to the restaurant, or like communicating that, or was it just like, meet you at 8. All right, great.
Who knows? So after the hour, she's like, all right, I'm out of here. So she gets up to leave, and the waiter ends up dropping his tray on her head. First of all, why was the tray overhead? Like, what are you... What are you doing?
What waiter are you?
Why are you having
you
this
holding
plate
it up like
right here? So she knocks out, quick concussion.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god! So the waiter, he apologizes. He low key look like Idris Elba if you squint and look real fast. Real quick and real fast.
He was a handsome African man. That's all I'm gonna give you. And they kind of hit it off. He was like, "I see you next week."
Yes.
Next week, date night. What's up?
Right. So I was like, okay, yes. Hopefully you don't stand her up again.
So she's back to the traditional way of dating.
Yes.
Meeting in person. She said the online dating is not for me.
All she had to do was get out her house. That's it. That's it. Come on now.
So it's the end of the workday, and as usual, Nick can't let Nkem live.
Live her life.
So he tried to corner her and was like, "You tried to make me jealous earlier."
Ain't nobody think about you.
My life does not revolve around you. She had to tell him again, like, go look for Becky.
Yes,
Leave
Becky
me
with
alone.
the good hair. Get out of my face.
So he legit chases her down to her car.
Chases her.
And he's like, "I don't like that booty guy for you." I didn't ask.
I didn't ask your opinion.
I really didn't ask.
When did I ask? Tell me.
And what would that mean to me?
Who are you? So many questions.
Like, what do you want from me?
Why are you here?
Can I go to my car?
Can I leave? And she said, what do you want from my life? And then he can't answer it. And then next, he grabs her. No, then he said he grabs her in a dramatic fashion. I want you.
In a
dramatic fashion.
Yes, and then they kiss. And then they have
make love. Passionate love.
To her, it was passionate.
To her. Make note that it was only passionate to her.
Because he looks like, this is done. We done.
So the sex wasn't good on his end.
No.
And we started seeing this expectation versus reality situation. That was hilarious, though.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
He fantasized in it going a whole different way.
First
of all, rhythm. He fantasized.
Yes.
In rhythm. The both of them. In
Together.
rhythm. In sync. However, it's not what went down.
It's not went down.
Only she was satisfied. He was like, I don't know what that was.
I don't know
that
where
was
to
bad
begin.
Sex right there.
Yeah. So they weren't in sync
at all,
and it was a mess compared to his
fantasy.
Compared to his fantasy, yeah. So that kind of let him down.
It did,
because I guess he'd been chasing her this whole time. He thought it was gonna be.
Time he wasn't worth it.
It wasn't worth it, which is unfortunate.
I mean, karma.
Well, so he's trying to sneak out in the middle of the night, but she's not asleep. She's like...
She probably wasn't satisfied either.
If you want to be real, if we're going to be real about it. She's like...
She's your girlfriend. Right?
Ooh.
What he
girl,
say?
If you knew this, why you laid up in his bed, sis?
Talk about it.
These are questions you asked before
That's
you lay up. Sis, if you knew this, why you laid up in your own bed with him?
In your bed.
Come on now.
You knew what was up.
You knew what was up, but you wanted to test the waters.
She wanted to test it too. She probably had her own fantasy of
she
how
did.
it went down.
Yeah, I'm sure. Now, if it led up to that expectation, we don't really know. So, all right, y'all. So let's get into episode 4. So at this point, Nkem is questioning him about the girlfriend.
Right.
And she just like, I had a feeling, I had a hunch. But I was like, what? If that's his girlfriend, he'll tell me.
Why would you trust him?
Why
you
do you have that much faith in this man?
Right. He don't know you. You don't know him. He don't owe you anything.
Hello?
You should have asked him.
And half these guys want to do what they want to do.
Right.
Like, they're not going to tell you their situation.
Research.
Come on, sis.
What's wrong with you?
You
Don't blame him.
Building this file. We tell y'all all the time. Take notes. And come
keep
back
the file
to it.
open.
Yes.
Like, what are you doing?
Come on now.
You knew.
I feel like
the fact
she
that
knew.
You had a feeling. You should have led with that.
Oh yeah, but she don't want to admit that that's the feeling.
Because she
that
knew
means
what she
can't,
wanted to do.
So don't be mad in your
Don't
bad
be
sis.
mad.
Because you knew what was up and you knew what you wanted to do.
That's okay.
It's okay. But now the truth is coming out. So she's mad because she's like, oh, it's okay to have sex with a black woman, but God forbid you actually connect with her. Like, ooh. Commit, connect, all that. God forbid any of that happens. And she's like, she's not mad, but she started naming the traits of Ava, like, oh, she's pretty, she don't wear a weave, she don't have an attitude, blah, 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 blah. But he don't even have nothing to say.
What else is new? What else is new?
I want to watch an episode when Nicholas actually has things to say. He's always stuck.
Like he got nothing to say? So she gets pretty emotional and
she's like, I've been on 33 dates this year.
This year.
I can't even get one. Sis.
Girl, you booked and busy.
Don't let these boys stop you. Don't let these boys stop you.
Damn, she looking for her man.
She is.
Do you know how hard it is for an educated African woman to find an educated, not just black, but African man?
And I'm like, but that's not
Listen, no, Nick is educated. He just does not do the work, and he does not know how to speak words.
but he's educated.
Okay, girl. Okay. Yes. And she said the one out of all the dates, only one of them was African and met most of the criteria. And lo and behold, he had a white girlfriend too. So it's like a cycle. Now it was him. Now it's you. It's like, can I win?
Right. So she not crying over no Nick. I hope not. She's just crying because it's this repetitive cycle of like not finding a good guy.
It's hard out
that
here.
That meets her exception, her standards. Yeah. It is hard. It is hard.
Yeah. It's hard out here.
So he's like, I should go.
Yes, please leave.
Because you have nothing else to say.
Please
you serve no other purpose here. Get the hell out.
And in fact, it killed me because after I'm giving you a speech. I'm giving you a full
and you
speech.
just looking at me like you don't understand the words that are coming out of my mouth.
It's getting kind of heavy over there. So I'm just gonna
fade away real quick.
I'm just gonna fade out into the shadows.
You didn't see me here.
I was never here. I'm gonna let you.
I'm gonna let you finish, but I gotta fade out real quick.
I gotta go.
Okay, so he's home, laying in his bed all alone, and feeling sorry for himself.
Yeah, as he should.
He should be feeling bad for what he did.
Yeah, of course.
But then he gets a text. It's about what, 10 at night?
About.
It's about 10. And he gets a text.
From a young Nkem.
The same Nkem that he was just with.
That we just left.
That just had the speech. The monologue, if you will.
The monologue. Just about the monologue about the men hurting her. Her feeling like she can't find someone. The right one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Crying.
There were tears.
And she texts him
saying,
I still want you.
To do what? What do you want this fool for?
To be in my life. So he quickly shuts his phones off and like puts it away because he just does not understand it. He looked at it like it was on fire. Like I don't
want to deal with that because it was too much emotion.
Too many emotions.
Too many feelings.
That opens up so many feelings.
And I guess he just wanted a hit it and quit it type of situation.
Especially because the sex was bad. He's like, what does she want me for? True.
But my thing is, you chasing this girl every single day at work.
Yeah.
Chasing her in parking lots,
you're
elevators.
Not doing work.
Never.
You're working on Nkem.
Never. And then now she's like, I want you. You're like, nah.
Whoa. So then he picks up his phone again just to double check that text was real.
Did I read that right?
Am I asleep?
Wait, maybe the second part. Maybe she got an Android and the second part's coming through later.
You know what? You're not going to play those Androids. You're not going to play as Android.
Oh, we got to wait for the second message with the Androids. Like, I still want you to come to work.
I still want you, period. That's what it said. I still want you with the period at the end. That's a statement
period.
right there.
There was a period.
And this is the second time she's done this foolishness.
I was rooting for her.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
She's dumb. Maybe she really is just settling.
Or maybe she really do love him.
Love what? What is there to love?
Like she
How do you love
likes
someone that don't even speak? How that work? You having a full blown conversation with
unfinished
yourself?
business.
It's just the attractiveness about
the sex
him
was good
to her.
to her. She don't know that it was not. Well, he did not feel it.
He was not with that.
Dang,
He
girl.
was happy that she said that she was just basically kicked him out of his
Yeah.
house.
So she was like, he was like, all right, I'm out.
I'm out. I dodged a bullet right there. I still got Ava too.
Yes.
But now she said, I want you.
I still want you. I never stopped. Even though I yelled at you.
Even though I yelled at you.
I still want you.
Right.
I'm just mad. Girl.
Damn, girl.
Bye, Nkem.
We got to say bye to you.
We gotta say bye.
So next scene, Auntie Mama, she's sick.
She's sick. She came down with the cold.
She came down with the cold. And they got Ebo working in that house.
Yes.
He ain't got nothing else to do.
He ain't got nothing to do. She got him passing the remote. It's right in front of
Doing
her.
her laundry. Nicholas got him fixing his tie for him.
Yeah, like you gonna work. You're not just gonna be sitting here up in here all day. Oh no.
At all. So
no.
he convinces Nick to take him to his job.
Mm-hmm.
And he come dirty.
A mess. Like I don't even want to be associated with you.
It's bad enough people know that I don't do work.
So now I gotta bring you here.
I have to bring you here. And you come dirty, like dirty.
No.
Who is...
Petra, I forgot to tell you, I am a big brother to the homeless and the slightly mentally disadvantaged inner city youth. And this is my mentee, Ebo.
Dre.
And her boss falls for it. She's like, I came in
course.
late. I used to have, little sister Lakeisha. Of course.
But Ebo don't want nobody to call him Ebo.
No.
He really want to be
Americanized.
I don't
want
Dre.
that cultural name.
No.
No, it's Dre all day. So Kojo goes to pick up his kids. Like, he thinks it's a regular day.
Regular schmegler.
Schmegler day. And next thing you know, we see the new boyfriend got both the kids in his hand trying to play stepdaddy.
Daddy daycare over here.
Daddy daycare. Kojo's like, no, he's ready to box.
Absolutely not.
We're not doing that. So Che is like, sir, you don't want this. I'm not trying to fight you. But Kojo, he's not trying to hear it. He got his coat off, Vaseline on. He's ready to fight. He's not. I'm not trying to talk to you.
The man is not trying to fight you though. And your kids are here.
Everybody's here. You want to look like a fool.
You look like a fool.
You look crazy.
Straight up.
But those are his kids. And you're some stranger man, so he mad.
Stranger to you, but your kids know who I am. The woman that you're married to, that you won't divorce. She knows who I am.
He won't divorce.
Like, she trusts me around your kids too.
Yeah. But that's one thing. I always feel like when you're dating someone, if you have
kids, you should introduce them if they're that serious enough.
Yeah,
to be
if they're going to be
kids.
around your kids a lot, they need to meet the counterpart.
The parent needs to meet them. Yeah, that's true.
So the ex-wife, she wrong. Well, wife, not ex.
Because he won't sign those papers.
So they start falling on the floor and fighting.
A mess. First of all, Kojo, if you're going to step up, have those hands.
Be ready.
Be ready. Because
talk that talk. Walking like you're talking.
Walking like you're talking, okay? Homeboy had you on the floor. Y'all rolling
looking
around.
Weak. What are y'all doing?
Your kids just looking at you like, this is my dad.
So this
is my dad. I'm so
this
embarrassed.
is who I call dad.
Damn.
Wow. So, real quick, Ibu finds out that Rasil is a closeted Katy Perry fan. He sells him some tickets. He was rummaging through his office. He needs to just sit down.
Really does need to sit down and get out the office. They need to call security because
number one,
you know where my Katy Perry CD was. You know where my wallet was.
Yes, that's a problem. And Rasil was like, my wallet was at the bottom drawer under papers. Like,
how did you find that? And what were you doing in my office?
Now I gotta lock my office. Ibu gotta go. So,
can't stay here no more.
So we go into the meeting. Everyone, the whole team is there, is present.
Even HR.
HR is in the meeting. Nkem is there. So she's not paying attention to what's going down in the meeting.
Because she has no purpose to be there.
She got to make announcements later. So she's hitting up She's hitting up Nicholas, talking
sitting
about
across from
right
her.
across from her. This can't wait until after the meeting.
Has to be
right now. Right
during
now.
work hours, of course.
So she's like, I know you saw my message. Like, stop playing with me.
Yeah, you had your notifications on. You got that red receipt. I got it. What's up?
What's up? So, what did he say? Oh, yeah, he said you're acting. Well, then he just kind of like brushes her off.
Yeah.
Like, it was cute.
He
Last
said,
night was cute.
Last night, it was fun.
We had a good time.
Drop bombs on her.
That's it.
Because he basically said that was a cute event we went to. And have a good day.
And that's it.
That's it.
So she's kind of like, that's it. Like,
That's all you got for me?
We shared a passionate connection, and that's all you got. He's like, all right, I got a little more for you.
Yeah. Ooh.
You're acting desperate. It grosses me out that you still want me, knowing that I have a girlfriend. It was a mistake. One more time, y'all. You're acting desperate. And it grosses me out that you still want me knowing that I have a girlfriend. It was a mistake.
Sis is about to cry in the middle of a meeting.
I would have flew over that table. Where did we begin? But it didn't, okay, Nicholas, so it didn't gross you out that you were sleeping with her, that you knew you had a girlfriend?
No, because
now
he's a
that's
man.
not grossing you out? What?
It wasn't desperate that you were the one chasing her down?
Say
Everywhere
that,
you went.
Say that again.
It
for the
wasn't
people.
desperate that you, knowing you had a girlfriend, was chasing someone else down.
It wasn't desperate knowing you had a girlfriend and you changing your whole look to
For her?
match for her.
You chased everything about you for her.
Every time she went to go to her car in the parking lot, here you come, Nkem, Nkem, running desperately.
Desperate. And it grosses me out. So what are you talking about?
As a viewer, I'm grossed
out.
How dare you? He had the nerve.
He had the nerve, and she about to cry because
Yeah.
this was what you called her, her African king.
African king. That was supposed to be, coming to America.
That's it. That was supposed to be king and queen.
That's
of
it.
Ethical.
Ethical king and queen, yes. Royalty.
Oh my goodness.
And
So,
you just messed it up.
a mess, a hot mess. Even Rasil notices like the text messages going back and forth.
Yeah.
He's like, what the hell is this going on? over
Right,
here?
but everyone noticed Nkem was the waterworks about to flow.
Oh yeah, because they called her and she's not listening to what's happening in the
Nothing.
meeting.
She's trying to process it.
Because he really just like played the hell out of her.
But it's not, I don't have the words. He played her.
He played her hard body, and
I couldn't come back from that.
who can? Unless you resort to physical violence.
You have no other choice.
And usually, homeboy got nothing to say.
Now you got all
the words via text. Via text.
Come on.
Speak with your mouth, homie. Speak up.
Via text.
Oh my god.
You so tough.
You
via
so
text.
tough. You thugging on the phone.
thugging.
You are thugging on the phone.
Thumb thugging. Wow.
And you trying it because she's at work. You guys are in a meeting.
So she can't go off.
She can't go off on you like
But
she
guess
normally
what?
can.
Try that with me. As soon as we get out the office.
First of all, I would have stopped this. Rasil, may I see you in my office?
Rasil?
I mean, what's his name?
What Rasil do?
I would have
Nick.
stopped this. Nick, let me see you in my office.
Yeah, I have to talk to Nick really quick.
What you thought?
That's what she should have did. This text messaging, She has a full office. Can you come into my office?
Come into my office?
Talk to you face to face. I guess sometimes people think texting is easier or whatever.
Not in this case.
We gotta talk.
Because that was crazy what just happened.
Yes. So the boss and everyone's kind of like, "Are you okay, girl?
Are you with us?
Are you here?" So she makes announcements, and 2 people got promotion. One being Tanisha. She went from an intern to account manager?
CEO, basically.
See, she went from intern to CEO.
Not even account coordinator or account
assistant.
Account manager from intern. Okay.
Where they do that at? I want to work here. She can go from getting no money to all the money.
All the money, all the coin.
Okay, ethical. So Kojo and Kayla and Chien are
That ain't nobody
in the
chat.
principal's office. I'm not. They're all in trouble for the fight in the playground, in the schoolyard. But Kojo, he's not apologetic about it.
At
He
all.
doesn't take it back.
At all.
He wish he could do it again.
Wish we could continue the fight. I don't know why.
I don't know why you stopped me.
That's what you feeling.
I will not allow another man to touch my children.
So that makes it okay for you to hit him? That makes it okay? You are a child. You really have no concept of what it is to be a man.
She
him
big
where it
mad.
hurts.
Yeah, that hurt. So the cops are like, sis, calm down, because you at fault too. Calm down.
She said, you brought it here. Keep it on the playground. Like Monique said, keep it on the playground.
Keep it over there. Cheyenne did not even authorize on the pickup list. So where he
What's
come
up?
from? But my thing is, that's the school's fault. How did he get past security?
Talk about it.
So no.
Well, it goes back to Kayla, because if you couldn't pick up the kids, you should have told him to pick the father to pick up the
Yes,
kids.
that's true.
What you telling this
But
boyfriend to do it for?
That's true. But I'm saying for the school, if he's not on the list, that means anybody can just take the kids. Who's checking the list? Because he was just walking with the kids. Nobody said, who's this random guy with these kids?
Nope.
See, the school's at fault. Everybody's at fault. Shut the whole school down.
The whole school. So then, was she a principal or like the coach?
Right. Hello.
So this coach says they can't come to the playground no more. they ban. They out here banning people, banning adults.
Yes, you can't come here no more.
So she asked for ID, and Kayla's boyfriend, he hands it up like it's nothing.
It's no problem.
But Kojo,
He had some reservations. Like,
and then she looking at him like ID.
what's up? You heard me.
He hands her some card.
Some kind of something. I don't know if it was a fake ID situation.
But she like, something ain't right here.
She said, what is this? I never... What city? What state?
Where's the picture?
She said, it's faded. It's peeling. So I guess, because he was born in Africa, so maybe he don't have, his paperwork.
Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he don't have a
Like green card and stuff, and they just supposed to get married. Well, I don't know.
So he took it. He laughed. He got big mad. He laughed.
He said, I'm not arguing. I'm not explaining myself.
I wouldn't either. The minute she said, you guys are banned. All right, cool. I'm leaving.
Bye.
You don't need to do no
Y'all don't
paperwork.
check it.
First of all, you're not going to ban me from getting my own children.
You're not doing that. How that work?
And you a coach. Where the principal at?
And y'all don't check the visitor sheet anyway.
Yeah,
Because he can just walk
I would
in.
have caused a scene. Like, how did he even get my kids?
That's number one. If he's not on, listen to yourself. If he's not on the list, how did he get the kids? Help me understand.
It goes back to you. So you banned from the school.
You banned. I'm calling the mayor. I'm calling everybody. Help me, Howard. I'm calling them all. So Rizzo pops up at Nicola's house.
Looking for Dre.
Ebo. Because, of course, the concert tickets that he sold to him were counterfeit.
Yeah, fake. Dubbed him.
But why when I first saw him sell Russell the tickets, I thought they wanted to go together.
You naive too. First of all, he sold them the tickets and they were all crumbled up.
They were crumbled?
They were like wrinkled as hell. So you should have known.
Russell don't be thinking.
He heard Katy Perry. He was on it.
You're right. Say less. Say
Let me
less.
go get my wallet right now.
So Nick's not even surprised. He's like, this is what he does. So
he didn't even apologize for his own cousin.
I know. And not like, oh, I'm sorry.
He said, my bad. Like, he could have said something, but...
No. You want to meet Auntie Mama?
Yeah.
That's it.
Come on in.
Have a seat. So Nick introduced himself to Auntie Mama and Progress. And Progress shooting her shot.
So you single?
What's up?
He said, only on Fridays.
What that mean?
She said, all right, I'll put a pin in that.
So she offers him some fufu and peanut butter soup. And he
they
don't
making
even
him
know.
stay for dinner.
Yeah. He's like, no, I should leave. No, have a
have
seat.
a seat.
If you could just grab the utensils. He got no choice but to stay. Utensils were in the washing machine. In the dishwasher. I don't know if that's like a African thing or immigrant. Not
a black thing.
Black thing? No, like wash. I don't wash my paper utensils.
for me, like, we use plastic utensils, but like my brother, my sisters, and I, we throw them out, but my parents keep them.
Yep.
And so when it's time to wash dishes, they'll be like mad plastic forks. I
In
throw
the
them
sink.
all out. No, in the sink, and then also on the in the tray.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I be throwing them out because they're in my way. Like, I'm not dealing with this.
Yeah, we keep all our our silverware we keep in the drawer, in the tray.
right.
But our plastic, we keep it in like a Ziploc bag on the side. You just grab it, you eat, and you go. Throw it out. It's done. You don't see it again.
My parents keep them, and I'll be like, I'm throwing this all out.
That's hilarious. So Nicholas get a text from his girlfriend.
Nobody texted him today.
Everybody, his phone blowing up.
The ladies want him.
For why?
I don't know.
What does the text supposed to say?
Hey, biscuit lips.
Biscuit lips.
Is she trying to say? First of all, some people's biscuits are dry, so. She's talking Popeye's biscuits, dry.
Dry. There's no other way to go.
So she's saying, "Hey, dry lips,"
That's what I'm saying. Hey, dry big lips.
because it's not juicy.
No.
I don't know any biscuits that are juicy.
Pillsbury biscuits, a little buttery.
Buttery.
But dry. You still gotta put some extra butter.
You have to.
Some
You
extra
have
jelly.
to. So who's biscuit lips?
Somebody call me biscuit lips. That's dry big lips. That's what you're saying. That's
And coming
dry.
from a white woman, what are you saying? So who's biscuit lips?
Who is
Find
that?
Find that person for me.
Because it's not on this line. It's not.
Said that's dry big lips.
What? And she thought that was cute. Like, hey, honey.
Is that your nickname? For real?
And you're okay with this?
When did we decide this as a couple? When did I become biscuit lips?
At what point in our relationship?
A year-long relationship, because he loved to bring that up.
Always, yes. Wow.
So what else did it say?
I don't know. I think I stuck on
I
that.
got it. So it says, "Hey, biscuit lips, just want to let you know I'm thinking of you. Sorry I've been so extra lately." And his face even says it. Like, first of all, who told you to speak like that?
But she keeps apologizing. Why does she keep apologizing to him?
I don't know.
She's not doing
Anything
wrong.
wrong. Maybe she feels because he's being so distant, it's because of something she's done. So she has to keep apologizing. But girl,
If you gotta apologize that much, deuces.
I've been told you to throw him away. We've been told you to throw him away.
Girl, Ava and Nkem, just back up.
Nick is not for everyone. He's not for no one, actually.
For no one. He needs to be alone.
I am a horrible person. Damn. Do I even have a heart? Ava deserves better.
But then he even thinks about it like, does that even sound right? Is that something that I would think?
I don't say something
Do I even
like that.
believe that?
I don't
in
believe
myself?
that. Me? Horrible? How?
Ava deserves better?
Where?
He don't even believe his own thoughts. How, Sway? So then there's a knock on the door, and it's Ebo. Surprised he don't got a key.
Yeah, you should have his key by now.
Because you don't go to school, you don't
You
work.
don't work, so where are you going?
And Ebo beat up. Probably
Beat
from
up?
selling fake tickets.
Probably caught up to him. He needs to stay home.
He got to.
All right, so let's hop into the questions, comments, and concerns.
Main concern, why do these women want this man?
That is a main concern. I'm concerned more so for the women.
Yeah.
Why do they feel like this is the type of guy they need in their life?
Yeah.
That they have to chase him
Right, because Ava's over here apologizing profusely. It's
for
ridiculous.
nothing. Every scene. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I think I was
apologize.
overreacting. I'm sorry. Nkem, 1 minute you want to be going off, next minute I want you.
Which one is it?
But you
sis?
always send it like via a text. Like
Always.
you don't say it in person.
Never.
I think it's kind of cute when
Right.
you're
I think
chasing
you
me.
gotta. Sis,
You don't know what you want either.
She don't. I think he's just something convenient right now. Just something. He checks off most of the things on her list.
Which is?
African. Breathing. African. Educated, job, all the above. Speaking of lists, do you think us as women, we put too much on our list when it comes to dating?
No, I feel like you should have your standards and you shouldn't, lower your standards because you're lonely.
I agree. But at the same time, it's like I'm like on the fence because I feel like, let's say a guy has everything on your quote unquote list, but let's say he a few inches shorter.
First of all, he wouldn't even make it. So I wouldn't even know that he has things on my list.
He wouldn't make it to the first round.
He wouldn't even make it.
All right, X that one. X
you
that.
knew
X
that one was gonna come up.
He has everything on your list except he is working a low income job.
What is a low income job?
He's not working at all.
That he wouldn't even make it either.
You just met him, and then y'all just been dating.
No, there's no dating. When I met him and I found that he had no job.
No, you didn't find
friends.
That.
We're friends now.
Let's try again.
Third round, okay.
All right, so this is going to be it. You met a guy, he has everything on your list.
How?
And
okay, because I do my research and I vet everyone.
I know.
So
he has everything on your list except for...
I don't see how it's possible.
But I think I have to start. What's on your list?
That's another discussion. But what I wanted to tell you is, okay, I was watching this video the other day on YouTube. This girl, I think her name was Brenda Key or something like that. And she had this man called Mr. London. And they were talking about standards being too high.
Yeah.
And so she said, how can my standards be too high when I'm just asking for the bare minimum? And guys just seem very lazy. Like, I'm just asking you to be an honest person. I'm just looking for honesty, someone who's funny, someone who's ambitious, very basic things. And these are things that people our age say that we want. But then when a girl is like looking for that, when we say it out loud, all of a sudden we have too many standards.
Yeah, one thing for too much. I saw something like that on Instagram too.
Seriously, like the basic things that I'm asking for.
Simple things. Simple.
How, Sway?
Simple. Yeah, because guys don't want to work.
And they don't want to be told that they're not good enough.
Yeah.
They want you to just accept them for who they are now.
Right. And that's fine, but not for here.
Right.
I know what I want. And if you don't fit that, then leave me alone.
Bye.
But they try so hard to another thing what guys are starting to do, once you start telling them what you want, and what you look for, what your interests, they start trying to mold themselves into that, and that's not really them.
I think that everyone does that, girls and guys.
No, but to the point where it's like, okay, I watch the cooking channel every night. Oh, I'm watching cooking channel I'm watching cooking
trying
channel
to be
right
cute?
now. Yeah.
Let's talk about that. How about no?
You don't watch it.
Watch that.
Stop. Just stop. I don't know.
I remember one guy tried to do that. He asked me, he was like, oh, you want to go to a museum date? And I was like, that sounds cute, but do you even go to museums?
Right. So stop trying.
Stop trying to impress me like that.
Yeah.
Because if we're going to go to a museum, I'd rather it be something that you and I both enjoy. Not like me enjoying it, learning about, the different exhibits, and you just being there just to be there. Just to be in my presence.
This is cool.
This is cool. I would rather have a real discussion about what we're looking at.
Be yourself, y'all.
All you got to do is be
because
yourself.
if you not being yourself in the beginning, I'm going to find out in the end. And then it's going to be like, who are you?
Because I wasted my time.
Because I like the person you was trying to be. I don't know who this is. And this is the real you.
Because it gets exhausting trying to impress someone. Because then you're going to show your true side.
Yeah.
And that person may not like that true side of you.
Hello.
And then you mad.
Hello.
Because you done caught feelings.
Hello.
And you're like, why you don't like me for who I am? Because this is not who I'm at.
I don't know who that is. I got to start back up. Hello.
So now you're
Brittany.
at level 10 and I'm still at 1 trying to understand who you are.
Trying to backtrack. What's your life about?
Just be yourselves, y'all.
Come on, y'all.
Just be yourself.
Oh man. Okay, and Kojo and his wife, their situation. I definitely feel like Kayla is it? She should have had a discussion with Kojo, like, hey, listen, I'm moving on.
Right, because he said for a while they weren't speaking like that, right?
And I guess he probably thought, okay, she just needs some time to herself.
Time to herself.
That's separation. We're separated.
Right.
You're going to need time for yourself. But you're out here dating?
So they married, but he doesn't have paperwork?
You asking me? Because I don't have the answers.
So because like when they were asking for ID, he was shook.
And she knew what was up too,
right? Like, does he not have proper paperwork?
Maybe the marriage.
Maybe it takes some time.
Yeah,
maybe the marriage hasn't reached like the limit yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I don't know.
You gotta figure that out. You can't be walking around with no license.
Auntie Mama, I hope to see her date.
I want to see the Idris Elba.
See what's up. Don't do that.
I want to see them date. Yeah, no, hopefully next episode we see her on that date. Hopefully he don't stand her up like the last one.
Right? First of all, she know where he work.
She do know where he work.
So try it if you want.
She might pop. Hello,
Are you off your shift yet?
Because I'm waiting.
Hello, I'm waiting.
Have him shook at the job.
Getting fired.
Right, bringing drama.
Auntie Mama acting up in the restaurant.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I would like to see Russell in progress. Maybe something happened there.
In progress as into what? His life? His dating life?
Okay. What did you just say?
Who's progress?
Progress the girl.
I said, I would like to see him in progress. That's what I'm like, in progress, like progressing his life.
No, I believe that's her name. Progress.
Yeah, that is her name. Progress.
You said progressing to what?
Well, isn't that Kojo's ex? Wouldn't that be
but
awkward?
Kojo don't know Russell.
That's true. I mean, Nick is the common denominator. But Nick don't care.
You think Nick care? I'm like, oh yeah, they dating.
Still, that what's his name?
Obo.
Who's that? Obo owes him money.
Ebo.
He doesn't even care that
Dre.
Still getting it wrong. Oh, it's not Ebo. So, I just want to be seen, be heard. You said Drew. He doesn't even care that Dre, aka Obo. What? How did I still get it wrong?
Ebo, Dre.
He doesn't even care that Ebo owes him his friend money.
Yeah, he does not care at all. He's like, well, we got some fufu, so there's that.
And peanut butter soup.
I don't know why you came here for.
I'm the wrong person to ask.
Because if I'm coming to your house, that means I want my money. I want to talk to your cousin.
Right.
You need to help me. I'm your friend.
Right. And I work with you, so I have to see you every day.
Yes, and you gonna give me the money or you gonna find a way. He gotta give it to me. Come on. But Nicholas don't care about nothing or nobody. He just care about Nicholas is very selfish.
Oh, very.
Very selfish.
So like what is he looking for? Because he don't want Nkem.
He don't want Ava.
So what's up?
Why are you bothering these women?
Why?
These nice women. They
didn't deserve this.
They didn't.
So
they didn't
what's
ask
up?
for this.
What do you want, Nick?
That's a question that I hope we find out by the end of the series.
Yeah.
What do you want, Nicholas? Nicholas. What do you want? Hopefully we find that out. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all.
It's about that time. All right. So we're going to end it here. We definitely going to end it here. Don't forget to follow us at Seriously Podcast on all social media platforms. And don't forget to check out all episodes at seriouslypodcast.com and on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, CastBox, ICN.DJ.
Everywhere you listen to podcasts.
That's it. Just find us.
And it's SERIESLY podcast.
Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend and a family member about Seriously Podcast.
And a coworker.
Because sometimes coworkers are not your friends.
Yeah.
But
Hello.
coworkers.
So let them know about it.
All right. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.